Well, it has been a long time since I have put a video up for you guys, and I'm ready to tell you guys what's been going on with the boat, with myself, and with the job. I have a lot to get you caught up on. How are you guys doing? I am actually up here in northern Michigan in the Roscommon area. Actually was up here fishing with some customers this week. Had a good time out on Higgins Lake. Didn't film when I was out with them, but I did do one day for myself, and I filmed it. Caught about 30 smallmouth. Unfortunately, my camera gear failed me, or I forgot how to use it. One of the two, I'm not sure. I do have one fish catch and some drone footage for you, so here's that.
Not a bad little small one to start today. Not a bad one to start today on the Dual Rail Spy Bait. There is a pile of fish on the live, so we'll see how big these guys are. But not a bad start.
So that was a fun day of fishing. I really wish I could have got footage for you. It's a really cool, neat lake. Like the problem we have down Oakland County, though, they started treating it for weeds, and that is not cool. So that kind of sucks a little bit, but the fishing was pretty good. I wish it could have been a little bit better. The lake's got a crazy amount of potential. So hopefully the state will amend what they do here shortly with the weed treatments, but that's not what this video is about. It's basically get you guys caught up on where I have been the last 2 years, almost. I think I did a video a little over a year ago. It was a really short one. Not much going on in it, just a fish catch for smallmouth of the year in the new boat, which is right there, which I will do a video on shortly. Kind of give you guys a walkthrough and kind of explain the Ranger warranty experience. That's a video I promised you guys, and I'm going to do it. The sting of that situation is worn off a little bit, so we'll get into that in that video. Also, a lot of you guys have been asking about my setup. I'm gonna do a walkthrough as well for you on that, so stay tuned for that. That is actually how I live when I'm on the road. I live, sleep, eat, and work out of that there Silverado, and I love it. So what has been going on with me? You guys are all aware of the COVID-19 deal, and as a fishing tackle sales rep, it got a little crazy. Every bait shop, all tackle stores were insanely busy. Anything to do with the outdoors was insanely busy. And I thought it was best to focus on the day job during that and get all that work done. I was living over in Wisconsin 3 weeks at a time, actually working in the warehouse and pulling product for everybody. I did post some videos in the early part of COVID, kind of showing that on the channel. If you didn't see those videos and you want to see them, I'll link them down below in the description for you. But yeah, that was insane 2.5, 3 years. Lots of work. I'm actually here at Morrow Lake. It's an electric only lake. Pretty cool lake. I've yet to fish it. I will eventually do it. Just not with this boat here. I got something else planned for the future. So during COVID, the stress of working like that, the pace of that work was insane, and I was making some very bad food choices, and basically ran myself in the ground between the stress and the food. And about March of last year, it just got to be too much. I couldn't figure out what was going on with me, and I had to go see a doctor. And we tried to figure out what was going on with me. Also wanted to address some genetic issues that my family has. My father had a 5-way bypass. I lost 2 uncles to heart attacks. My grandfather had a lot of heart issues, I think strokes or heart attacks or something. Don't quite remember exactly, I was a little younger. But yeah, the genes on my dad's side for the heart conditions were not good. And it's been something I've been very cognizant of most of my life. And I wanted to get a handle on that. In doing so, my primary care guy, who is absolutely awesome, great to work with as a doctor, listens really well. I love Dr. Barry. He's probably the best doctor I've ever had. In that sense, he prescribed me a statin, a 5-milligram statin, as a maintenance dose. I wasn't having any issues or anything, but just wanted to say, hey, it's going to happen down the road. Let's go ahead and slow that process down because it's going to happen. And was on it for about 9 months, and my health started deteriorating while on that medication. And then in August, we do an annual show in that every year for the stores to go and actually buy for the next year. And I started having gout attacks. Gout also runs in my family. I was just waiting for my time for it to finally kick in, and it finally did. In the process of getting that under control, they gave me some steroids until we could get some blood work done and all that fun stuff and go through that whole process and get on the right medication, which now that is in full control. So I'm happy to say that is taken care of. My liver numbers started to get really jacked up, and we didn't know why. And they were progressively getting worse and worse all year long last year. And I came upon a podcast from Joe Rogan just recently. It was a podcast with a cardiologist from the UK talking about statins and some other COVID related stuff with heart conditions. It was really fascinating, and he mentioned a study that he did or put part of or found or something, and when I dug into it, it looked like the statin actually was screwing up my liver. And right now I am in stage 3 fibrosis in the liver. So right now we are in a process of trying to heal the liver and take care of that. But because the liver does so much for your body and processing your sugar, fat, everything for your body, what makes it run, it can't process sugars like it used to anymore. So basically, as my doctor said, I'm a type 2 diabetic temporarily, hopefully. And as we get things under control, that will go away. Hopefully that will be sooner than later. Check my blood sugar once or twice a day, sometimes more if I'm not feeling all that great. I'm doing 2 medications, not insulin, for type 2, Jardiance, and I just started Mujara. In the process of all this in the last few months, I actually dropped about 36 pounds, and I got a lot more to go, because that's hugely important to helping control diabetes. But also, not eating good on the road and not taking care of myself has actually caused me quite a bit of mental health. We'll just call it that. Just stress, anxiety, depression. So what you eat, how you feed yourself, how you get energy in your body is really, really important to your overall health, not just physical, but also mental, guys. Since June is Men's Mental Health Month, it's not about going to therapy for a lot of us. It's about taking care of our bodies, what we eat, making sure we have downtime, go out and do the things we enjoy. For me, it's getting out in nature, going fishing, just chilling at a campsite like I did for a few days here as well at Higgins Lake. So that's what's been going on with my health, guys. Sorry I haven't been on. I'm just now starting to feel like I want to start making videos again. I don't know the direction of the future of the channel just yet. I'm just going to do what I want to do and what's fun to me. I am going to do the videos that I promised you guys, like the truck tour, my truck camping setup, absolutely awesome. It's got heat, AC, it's pretty cool. So we'll do that. I'm actually gonna shoot that right after this video. And then I will also do a little bit of a storytelling on that there boat there and explain to you what happened with that. That was a 3-4 year process, about $5,000 in lawyer fees, and it was not fun. So hope you guys have stuck around and really want to watch these videos. I appreciate everybody that did. I'll try to get more videos out as things go, as my energy level keeps getting better, my health keeps getting better. So that's it for this video, guys. So tight lines, happy casting, and we'll see you in the next one.